Ladies and gentlemen, no, your eyes are not seeing things. This is the Mexico kidnapping survivor, Latavia Washington McGee, and she got arrested. Wait until you find out what she did. She got arrested for enabling her daughter in a cat fight with a gun. So a fight broke out between two children, two older women, and relatives of the other child. Latavia Washington McGee, a Mexican cartel kidnapping survivor, was arrested on April 14th for her involvement in a cat fight between her minor daughter and an unidentified juvenile. The incident occurred on February 17th prior to her kidnapping in Mexico. And this is according to the New York Post. Armed with a small black pistol that she pulled from her purse, McGee accompanied her daughter along with her mother to a fight with another child at an apartment complex at 1300 block of Spivey Street in South Carolina. The students confronted each other with McGee present, though it was short lived when a relative intervened. Returning to the scene with her mother, child, and a gun, a fight broke out, this time between the children and the two older women and relatives of the other child. In a free for all chaos, the armed McGee started waving it around. So she was waving this black gun that she pulled from her purse around. The Myrtle Beach Police Department said in a report after a warrant was issued for McGee, 34, on charges of contributing to the minor delinquency child. Mm-mm-mm. So the charge was not in no way related to the torture death that McGee went through. This is what her lawyer said. Mark Simons told the Daily Mail, "We believe that the police department was doing its job. We are grateful for the hard work the police department does." You're okay, you're alone on that one. But we do look forward to the charge being dismissed. So she was released on a bond on April 16th, a $10,000 bond. Okay, and of course, we're never going to forget on March 3rd, the kidnapping that took place at the Mexican US border. And she and three other males were on their way to Mexico because she was getting a tummy tuck, but never made it because they got kidnapped. And two were killed, and she and another one of the males that was with her, they survived. So we all remember that. The cartel members opened fire on the group's vehicle, killing a Mexican woman and wounding one of the Americans. But we know McGee and Eric were the only two that survived. And if you remember, I did the video of them on CNN Anderson Cooper. And, we know what happened during that situation. I mean, this is really an unfortunate thing for her to even be involved in. And y'all know how American, this place roll. You make one mistake and they turn against you, especially if you look like her. And, kids fight. We know that. but it should not result in somebody pulling a gun because children are fighting. I mean, I got into fights when I was a child, and I'm sure I'm not alone. And it was no need for any adult to come around and pull a gun. That is just not how you deal with a fight among children. And if she did that, she was definitely wrong. But y'all, this is so unfortunate, and I wish this would never have happened. You know, there are better ways to settle your differences. And, you know, one thing I do know, when children are fighting and adults get involved, that's when the fight gets worse. I even saw things like that when I was coming up. It never turns out good once the adults step in. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.